Hey guys, welcome to the video and the channel. Today, 8 days out from Goodwood half marathon. Long run session. Going to do it in the new Next Percent 2s. 90-minute progression. It's going to be pretty brutal. If I can get it done, big confidence going into next weekend and trying to run that PB half marathon time. And we're basically kicking off from, going to start at around 4:30 per K pace, and we're going to try and build it down to 3:20 per K, so that's about 7:15 mile start, and trying to work down to that 10K ish effort of 5:20, 5:25, 5:30 pace, probably more realistically. So it's going to be pretty tasty. Towards the end, it's probably going to end up being sort of 13 or 14 miles. Right, I'll see you in an hour and a half and talk you through how it went and how good I feel about next weekend, or how confident. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Right, just waiting for the old GPS. Pretty quiet at the moment along this causeway. Normally it's rammed cyclists and dog walkers. I'm sure it'll get busier as the day goes on. Just over 1.5 miles in. First sort of 3 miles is basically a warm-up, edging down to that 4-minute per K pace. Doing about 6 40-minute miles a minute. So try not to go off too quick. Leave myself somewhere to go with the progression. Finished the last little rep, carried on a little bit longer to gonna be sick, to make it up to the half. A right battle the last 4 or 5 miles. Went through half at, I think it was 1:21:40. Average, it's about 6:14 miles for the whole run. So I mean that's a big session for me. I wasn't really looking at the paces, the splits at the end. I had a little bit of a headwind, not a lot, but when you're trying to run at a hard effort, it all seems to hurt. And then a few little climbs. Again, if you're running easy, you're probably not even taking any notice of them, but oh yeah, so I'll be interested to see if I manage to hit those, especially the last couple that were probably marathon pace and be a half marathon pace and beyond. All right, 10-minute cool down. All done, back in, wrapped it up. I'll throw the splits up here if it works. It went pretty good, pretty much nailed the paces that I wanted to nail. Felt tough towards the end, last sort of half an hour. I was working pretty hard to stay on top of the progression and keep trying to make it go forward, but it's good confidence builder going into next week. Target, well, talk to Dave and see what he says, but I'd like to try and go for a sub 75, see if it's on the cards, or at least go out for it and see how it goes. It might all go wrong, but I think I'm there or thereabouts from some of the last few sessions. Session Wednesday was decent, 3 by 15 minutes at that kind of intensity, and then today was obviously a longer run, but last, you know, half an hour was at that kind of pace. So it's there to be had, and hopefully on race day a little bit more adrenaline, fresh legs as well. Give it a good old shot, something that I never thought I'd be doing, giving a 75 minute, or giving a half marathon a go at 75 minutes. It was, you know, 1:30 was a monster goal at one point, and well, going under 2 hours was as well at one point. But anyway, that's where we're at, sub 75. So Goodwood next week, get freshened up this week and give it a good old crack. Got the shoes, the next percent, they went well today, felt good on the feet, especially towards the end when you're getting fatigued, and they just keep that little bit of pop in the legs. And got new socks bought today, ready for next weekend. All good. Right, see you in the week at some point before Goodwood. Take it easy, see you later.